Hi, you guys. Hello. This is a weird song. Hear a different one. Oh. Hello. Yes, Jess, module. Good Viper. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Truth Speaker. Hi, Jess. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Hi, Keith Lucy. Hi, Creatively. Cheryl Lee, Cassie. Hi, everyone. It's kind of a happy-go-lucky song. Hi, Daniel Barry, Megs, Derek. We'll hear it one more time. Aaron Eberhard. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, God, I missed my mouth. Strawberry Dr. Pepper. Strawberries and cream. Hi, Joan. Oh, thank you, Derek. Thank you. Hi, Amanda, Elizabeth. Thank you so much, you guys. Hi, Sweet Misery. Yeah. But we're not going to talk about it, right, Truth Speaker? I'm not talking about MoRbId show or who was on it, or that I was on it, what it said. If people bring up questions or things in chat, or trolls come in, all you guys need to do is, if I don't see it, let me know. Okay? All right. Those are short little songs. Let me play the next one. See what this one is. Oh my gosh. I think we're at the Walton. We're at the Waltons. Hi, Nicolina. Hi, Artsy. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Skunk Ape Mysteries. Hi, everyone. Hi, 911 operator, Rock Gem. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Are we in the Waltons' backyard? Remember that show? Yeah, where's John Boy? I'm still getting used to my hair. Hi, Realize. Hi, Split Pea Soup. Hi, Dee Dee. Rock Gem. Hi, Trish. Sierra, Sean B. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Hi, Mary Jane. Grubby Goat. Hi, Deborah Ann. Hi, you guys. You guys are so sweet to me. Oh. I think I'm going to have to take Tylenol. Thanks, Realize. Well, I like it a little better when it's here, but it's whatever. Okay, I'm going to play the next song. The next one's called The Colonel. And I'm going to go get some Tylenol, which I should have already done. See what this one is. This is The Colonel. Ooh, I like it. Country. Oh. I'll be right back. What are you kitties doing? They're pulling my robe down. You little sticker pickers. What's going on over here? And then they try to play with the tack, right? They pull down. Okay, I'll be right back. Interesting. All right, let me play the next one while I take my Tylenol. Oh, there we go. Is music going right now? Let me know if music's going. Muted. I'm not muted now, am I? Oh, God, all that yelling gave me a headache. I couldn't control myself. No music, thank God. Can you guys hear me okay? I won't get in trouble, will I, for taking Tylenol? I'll have to put my cup here. All right. This kind of stuff, I saw your comments. You weren't nice. No, I don't drink. I have tremors. They're called essential familial tremors. And you don't like me because you've had your beef with Dolly Vision, and I used to be on his panel. But don't take your past grievances out on me. I have nothing against you. Don't have anything against me. Don't bring up her name in here. And if it continues, I'll have to block you. If you want to be kind and be part of this chat, Lil Leg Day, I know who you are. You're the one that's had issues with Dumpling in the past, this and that and the other thing. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see how you do in here. Okay. All righty. Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Well, this is a thing. All I'm going to say is making it public like that for not the world to see, but different creators to see, because he's a pretty popular channel. I believe is the resolve, right? That I at least needed. You know what I mean? Well, okay. So anyway, so yeah, like I said, for my sanity, for my chat family, for my channel, all right. And I still haven't said her name, so that's good. Now I'm going to take this down. There you go. Hi, Chicken Snake. Hi, everyone. Oh, hi, Mission Possible. Hi, Donna McCain. Oh, dear. Hi, everyone. Hi, Susie. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Medusa. Yeah, Jess, I'll go back through, when I watch my show and look at my chat, because I miss a lot of the chat, and I decide who to unmod or mod or whatever, usually modding. And I'll give you a wrench. Hi, Jane J. Hi, everyone. I saw your support over there. I appreciate it. Hi, Chantel, Mama Shell. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was weird. I was in a great big, well, to me it's big. It's an F-150 pickup. It's my neighbor's daughter's boyfriend's truck. And my neighbor that I'm close to, a few years older than me, and her daughter and her boyfriend and I were all in this pickup. And we're going through the green light. I'm in the back seat, and everything's fine. But this guy decides to turn right when he was supposed to stop and then go, I guess. Because I said, "Are you sure he didn't stop even?" And they said, "No." His car, with his little blue car, was within inches of my passenger door on this pickup. But it all was really fast. The driver went and just laid on the horn like that, and the guy stopped. But luckily there was no car behind us. Could have been a darn car accident today. But it's a big truck. It's loud. I kind of refer it to a monster truck, even though it's not. Anyway, yeah. So it's been an interesting day. We were on our way out to Walmart. Hi, Maggie Boron. Hi there. Hi, everyone. Hi, full moon. What happened to my hair? Well, I've had that length or this length before. Usually it's to about here, but this is a bob, and I felt like my face was just dragging too much. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it. I mean, I liked it. It was fun, but it was getting really quite long, and I know this is quite short. But luckily, I've gotten quite a few compliments on it. I wasn't really sure if people would like it. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. Hi, Tootsie. Oh, is it European? One side behind the ear. Thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you. Um, yeah, yeah. Fresh start. Hi, Shirley. Hi, everyone. Anyway, will you guys hit the like for me? I'm gonna put my cup up to my mouth and hide the Tylenol. Shoot, stupid tremors. See, this is what I mean. Ah, and then also I found out that my right hand is stronger than my left. So I need to work. I need to work on strengthening my hands. So listen, I mentioned yesterday, I know I talk about mental illness quite a bit. It's important. Millions of people have it all over the world, all over the world. People have depression, OCD, schizophrenia. And, you know, I mean, think about it. It's illnesses in the brain compared to like a broken arm or cancer or whatever, right? Um, Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, you guys. Thanks, Jay Brad. Thanks, you guys. I mean, really, I have a lot of hair. See, I have a lot of hair. It's just freaking gone. And it gets cold outside, like the wind and the rain and stuff, especially in this state of Washington, where I am, Washington State. I'm like, I put my hood up, you know, after I shopped today. I do. I look younger. It's funny, this is kind of like you can look older with a short haircut or you can look kind of younger. I don't know, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, tremors suck. I've had them since 1989. And I assumed they were DTs, just delirium tremens things because I partied, right? I mean, I didn't down booze, but I mixed drinks with beers and did shots. And it was a college town, Burlington, Vermont, where I went to high school. And I've said this quite a few times. The drinking age in the 80s in Vermont was 18. That's young because you can sneak into bars when you're 16, 17, and I did. Yeah. Hi, Fluffy. But I went to a neurologist, I think in 2012, and for the first time, and found out they were um, essential, familial, because my father and my sister has it a little bit and stuff, tremors. And there's a 10% chance it can turn into Parkinson's. I remember him saying that, but he said 10%. Now he could be wrong, right? What if it's higher? But I'm taking it, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I had a stress ball, and I don't want to mention his name, a program I used to be on, a tiger program. I'll just say that. And I was squeezing that thing and it burst. It burst, and all this oozy stuff came out. So I need to get another one. Mm. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Oh, I hope this, I don't, in StreamYard, you guys, it's totally white. Whereas at least on an iPad, okay, I don't know what it looks like on a computer, but when you watch YouTube, it's kind of dark. It's dark and colorful. This is all white and it's glaring in the eyes. So, and I can't have my window open for a little bit of air because the kids are just screaming out there. They're so intense. Oh, hi, Eberk. Area and PNW. Oh, Pacific Northwest, PNW. I'm shocked I figured that one out. Yeah, I haven't hiked in a while. I'm trying to think. I mean, we have a real pretty Chuckanut Drive and some pretty parks that overlook the bay. I'm 2 hours from Seattle, and I'm like a mile from the bay. Well, maybe 2 miles from the bay. There's a lot of pretty boats, and that's always been kind of something I mean, I don't know how to drive a boat or anything, but having a boat, can you imagine? And not a flippin' rowboat, right? I don't like being on boats. I mean, I'll do it, but I don't like being on boats that are right smack on the water like that. And you go deep. I don't like it. It kind of scares me. I'll do it with a vest. I've done it, right? Those kayaking in canoes, right? And rowboats. But I'd rather be on a gosh darn bigger boat. Wow, thanks so much. Is it 1920s? Well, you guys, I mean, look, it's really quite short. It's layered. Okay, I could pull this out. I don't want, I don't like, I look like I have monkey ears or something. Wait, what side did I have back? So in a month, it'll be to here. My hair grows an inch per month. And then in 2 months, it'll be to here. And I'm going to really, really like it in 2 months. I mean, I like it now, but you know what I mean. Sound effects. What, little leg? Hi, Civil. See, your name is Sizzle Silva. And I said Civil. I don't know what I was going to say. Thank you. Wow, thanks. Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's what he said too, right? Mm-hmm. Like I mean, I have to go as far as like not even say the name that starts with the letter R. Like I don't even want to spell it. Do you know what I mean? And you know, I was angry over there. But anyway. Hi, Lisbeth. Hi, everyone. Oh, hi, Tattooed Rebel. Hi, thank you. I'll have to check out your game night sometime, okay, Rebel, when you do it again. That looks like fun. Just been going through my own shit again, I have these like weeks of shit and then a month of good calmness and weeks of shit and good and shit and good. Yeah. Well, I bring up Jimmy now and then because he's the one that gave me some notoriety on his channel, and accepted me over there so openly and kindly, so, and he and I are friends, and he's a good man. But yeah, not I if I say I won't mention ES's name. if I ever have to kind of need to, which I really shouldn't, I'll say the tiger family, like when I was saying something a second ago. But yeah. Hi, Angie. Most boats are on water. No, I mean, like, when you're like right on the water, you're close to the water, you can just put your hand in it right away. I feel safer on like motorboats. That's probably what it is. If it has a motor, then I feel kind of okay. If it's oars, kayaking, a little canoe, that stuff's it just kind of scares me, you guys. I can swim, I'm a good swimmer and stuff, but I don't know. I was saying the other day, wow. Hello, personal. I was going to say your last name, but it's kind of scary. You're really funny. Sexy one, not 61 biatches. You're funny. Thank you, Keith. Wow, thanks, you guys. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, that poor guy. Wow. Yeah. And then the other person that had Parkinson's, you guys, is that fighter. What was his gosh darn name? Muhammad Ali. He had Parkinson's. Hi, Rock This Girl. Hi, you guys. Hi, everyone. What on earth? I'm having kitty terror over here or something. Hang on a second. Are you stuck somewhere? What's going on? Come here. Oh, Lord. Is that you? All right. Okay, so hi everyone. Thank you. Smaller shirt. This is a sweatshirt. It's a medium size. It feels good. I'm a medium. I could get away with a small, but I'm a medium. Hi, Jim and Wife 0211. Can you guys hit the like for me and subscribe if you haven't? My goal is goodness gracious, 2,700 right now. Hi, Grammy Rita. Oh, he does. Sorry to hear that. Oh, wow. I hope I don't get it. Hi, sweet misery. Do you sit on a little stool? Oh, I used to, but I have my blood pressure machine on it. And it's right here. I sit on my mattress and some fluffy pillows. Yeah. All right. So yesterday, I mentioned, hi, Google account. Hi there, you guys. I mentioned a big, thick paperback book that I read, right? And it's called Pebbles in the Pond. And here it is. So people don't think I'm making up stuff. Living with Chronic Neurobiological Disorders. Pebbles in the Pond. Wow. It's directions, education, and training. So I just wanted to read some stuff in here because I had to learn about things as my son's mental situations were changing as he got older, things like that. So I'm going to do this, and I can't see the chat right now, okay? So I'm just letting you know. Wow. See, there's all kinds of stuff. The basics, the brain, alcohol and substances, hallucinations and delusions, psychosis, anxiety, depression, mania, medications. These are all the different chapters. Relapse, wellness, and moving on. Oh, a graduate of Pebbles in the Pond writes, the 12-week course on psychosis helped me very much. I took the class twice and still read my book often, as well as loan it to other people who asked to read it. It's good to know about all mental illnesses as well as your own, so you can give support to others. So this was a course back in 2005. Wow, 19 years ago. Wow. Huh. So I'm going to go ahead and read this little part. I hope you're not bored. This is like kind of the introduction. Getting to know you. What comes after hi? This is chapter 1, basics. Who are you? How do you describe yourself? Hi, I'm Rhonda. I'm a schizophrenic. I'm Matthew. I'm bipolar. Sounds a bit like a meeting of Alcoholics Anonymous. In fact, when that happens in class, there's invariably a "Hi, Rhonda" response. There's a very good reason for that in AA. Our situation's a bit different. In order that we separate who we are from the illness we might have, this course teaches us to say, "Hi, I'm Rhonda. I have an illness called schizophrenia." Language is problematic. We need it to help keep things straight in our heads. We often use it to describe differences in people: tall, short, thin, heavy, dark hair, light hair, married, single, male, female, child, adult. So far, we're probably safe. But then someone asks, how heavy? Now we're about to be in trouble. Huge. Whoops. Now we've used the word that still might not be useful to pick the person out of a crowd. And we've used a word that might hurt the person if they hear it, cause others to shy away from them or drop their job application in the wastebasket. Unfortunately, that might get even more difficult if we use other describer words: Black, Asian, gay, lesbian, fundamentalist, liberal, pro-life, or pro-choice. The point we're making here is that there is a difference between words used to describe a person and the person. Each of us is much more than any words, which might say specific things about our unique circumstances. And we are definitely not the particular illness with which we have been diagnosed. A person is never a schizophrenic. In the past few years, a number of changes have taken place in the preferred way to describe a person with a mental illness. Words like patient or client have given way to consumer. When a group of class members in Tacoma were asked about their preferences on this matter, one man said, "Just call me Norman." Interesting. Okay, so So I had to read and learn what these words meant. And words to know. Affect. It's a behavior that expresses a subjectively experienced feeling state, emotion. Affect is responsive to changing emotional states, whereas mood refers to a pervasive and sustained emotion. Common examples of affects are smiling, frowning, and sighing. Okay, I didn't know that. So that's an affect. Interesting. Communal reality. I haven't read this in probably 4 years, 5. Communal reality. Those aspects of an event or thing upon which most people in a group or culture agree. Delusion. A delusion is a false belief based on an incorrect inference about external reality and firmly sustained despite clear evidence to the contrary. The belief is not part of a cultural tradition, such as an article of religious faith. Hallucination. A sensory perception in the absence of an external stimulus, to be distinguished from an illusion, which is a misconception or misinterpretation of an external stimulus. Hallucinations may involve any of the senses. I forgot about that. So hallucination, you can have a hallucination when you're touching something, smelling something, right? Seeing something. What are the other ones? Hearing something. Are there 5 senses, you guys? Hearing, seeing, tasting, touching. Isn't there another one? Someone's personal reality. An individual's subjective experience of an event. It includes all the attitudes and interpretations he or she brings to understanding what happens in my life. Psychosis. Occurring in many types of mental illness. Psychosis is characterized by gross impairment in reality. In reality testing, typically shown by delusions, hallucinations, disorganized speech, or disorganized or catatonic behavior. Wow. Here's some facts about mental illness. In any given year, between 44.3 and 54 million Americans have a mental illness, but only 8 million of them seek treatment. Okay, now this is in 2005, before the C disease came, right? And there was a lot more depression and just mental instability between for people. And this is just Americans. So can you imagine around the whole world? 1 in 5 American adults experience a mental disorder in any given year. Wow. In the US and other developed countries, 4 of the 10 leading causes of disability are mental disorders: bipolar, schizophrenia, major depression, and obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. The most common types of mental disorders are the depressive disorders and the anxiety disorders. They each affect 19 million adults in America each year. More than 2 million Americans are affected by bipolar disorder annually. Each year, a substance abuse disorder co-occurs in about 15% of American adults who have a mental disorder. Yeah, because they try to self-medicate, right? 1 in 5 children has a diagnosable mental, emotional, or behavioral disorder, but only 70% receive treatment. Maybe that's higher now. This is 2005, right? The risk of developing a substance abuse or mental health problem is up to 4 times greater for children whose parents have an alcohol or drug addiction. Wow. A serious emotional disorder, usually a diagnosed mental disorder, affects 20% of youths in juvenile justice facilities. Up to 30% of adolescents in juvenile justice facilities have a substance abuse disorder. Many of them have had a mental disorder. So when people are having symptoms, there's the duration, right? How long? How many seconds or minutes, weeks, months, or years? There's the intensity, right? How the intensity of their symptoms to make concentrating on other things nearly impossible. And then the frequency, right? The symptoms are much greater, perhaps daily or even continuously. So this is what DIF means, D-I-F. Oh, goodness. Be nice. Be nice now. DIF. D for duration, I for intensity, F for frequency. Interesting. Okay. The domains of being. Once we begin looking at the symptoms and diagnostic criteria for various categories of mental illness, you'll find the information presented in the context of a Venn diagram. Our approach to understanding mental illness is holistic, but also acknowledges that each of us have aspects of ourselves that can be better understood by looking at them separately. These include behavior, what we do or say, our actions; affect, how we express emotions; physiology, our physical body and how it works; mood, our emotional states; cognition, our perception and processing of information; spirituality is what we believe about the meaning of life, the existence of ourselves, others, and a deity. Interesting. Gee, gosh, you guys, there's clinical disorders and other conditions that may be a focus of clinical attention. Everything from somatoform disorders to factitious disorders to dissociative disorders to sexual and gender identity disorders, eating disorders, sleep disorders, impulse control disorders, adjustment disorders. Then there's delirium, dementia, and amnestic or other cognitive disorders, mood disorders, anxiety disorders. There's so many disorders. There's cluster A disorders, cluster B, and cluster C. Cluster A is paranoid personality disorder, or schizoid personality disorder, or schizotypal personality disorder. Which I felt for quite some time, and his psychiatrist does too. That, yeah, schizoid affective disorder things. Yeah. And then cluster B disorders are antisocial personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, histrionic personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder. Then there's cluster C disorders, avoidant personality disorder, dependent personality disorder, obsessive compulsive personality disorder, personality disorder not otherwise specified. Wow. So you could have, right, some disorders from the 3 different clusters. Then there's psychosocial and environmental problems. There's global assessment of functioning. There's general medical conditions. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to read this letter. It's a mother's perspective. Okay, about schizophrenia, about her daughter. Alice Woodrome is the mother of a daughter with schizophrenia. She wrote the following article for the NAMI newsletter. That stands for National Alliance of Medical Illness. We include it here with her permission. So this is the real letter. We think it provides important insight into the effect neurobiological disorders have on families, especially on the parents of individuals diagnosed with these often misunderstood and frightening illnesses. Mental illness in the family is a tragedy. There's no denying it. I can scarcely imagine a more difficult problem with which a family must come to terms. In some ways, it is like the death of a family member, but there is more to do than learn to accept it, much more. This is a heartache that time does not heal. Outpourings of understanding and support from the community are rare. More often, we feel alone and might even be suspected of contributing to the illness, even by some of the doctors from whom we seek help for our family member. The mental illness of a loved one is an in-your-face sort of problem that must be dealt with perpetually. There are times when we feel like we have reached the limit of our endurance, but there is no quitting. Love demands our involvement, and so we keep going, doing what we can, even when nothing we do seems to make much difference. We do it because, as hard as it is at times to keep going, there seems to be no other option with which we can live. Little that is difficult in life, though, fails to teach us. So it is that I find myself reflecting today on some of the things I am learning because I have a mentally ill loved one. It seems clear that I am not the master of my fate. I had other plans for my life and believed I had the will and wit to accomplish my goals. Life had other plans, however, and I am learning how arrogant it was to think that we are in control. The test of our worth is how we meet the challenges of our life. I've learned that I can't make another person happy. I can't even make my loved one want to live. I can't make her get up in the mornings or keep her appointments or take her medications. I can't make her do anything. The best I can do is encourage her to make healthy choices. I've found that it is foolish to trust a system
Functionaries in the mental health system can be, and often are helpful, and many care, but no one in the system is losing sleep over my ill loved one. I cannot depend on them to put her welfare above other considerations. That is why it is good to remember that the squeaky wheel is the one most likely to get the grease. I've accepted that the best I can do is all I can do. There are some problems I can't resolve, not by explaining, writing articles, or sending letters to powerful people, not by networking or threatening or crying or pleading. I am learning that I have to take care of myself first, not only because that is the only way I can be there for my ill loved one, but because I am worthy of care as well. Her needs are not the only important ones. My needs and those of all family members should be considered. There is nothing laudable about burning out. I've learned to listen with understanding and empathy to outlandish tales born of paranoia. Advice at such a time is not useful. Reasoning does not work, but listening is helpful. Respect is always in order and can often diffuse a volatile situation. I'm learning what sufficient to the day is the evil thereof means, and I have come to appreciate the wisdom of taking one day at a time. Sometimes 1 hour at a time is all I can handle. It has been my experience that true friends are ready to help when I am at the end of my rope. But I usually have to tell them what I need. They will even hold my hope for me until I am ready to take it back. I've become convinced that the right medication is at least as important as the right doctor or a supportive family. It is worth searching for. I've learned that I don't need a successful child to be content. I don't care if she ever graduates college or gets a good job. My wish for her is to have friends and something interesting to do with her time. It is enough for her to be happy to be alive. I'm learning patience. Oh, am I learning patience? And to be pleased with little accomplishments, to praise every effort and each step in the right direction. Recovery from a psychotic break is not always possible, but even when it is, it can take an excruciatingly long time. Every small success is a triumph worth celebrating. I've learned that when I trust that my loved one is doing the best she can, she seems to make better progress. I've learned that the road to recovery is rocky and often circles back to where we've been. But knowing that can keep me from despairing when my loved one has a crisis. I've also learned that the severity of a crisis is determined too often by how many beds are available. I am accepting that it is not my job to make things happen the way I think they should. Sometimes love does call for action, but I cannot invest myself too heavily into things turning out the way I want them to be. I have done my job when I have acted in love and have done the best I can. I've come to believe that I can't expect society to become educated about mental illness if I am not willing to be open about my own family's experiences. I can't expect them to accept those with mental illnesses if I act like mental illness is something of which to be ashamed. I am learning that many of those with mental illnesses do not have a squeaky wheel to watch out for them, and that their needs are often overlooked if those of us who can advocate for them do not. Compassion requires that I do more than look out for my own. Wow. I've never read that. I've never bothered to read that letter by that mother whose daughter has schizophrenia. I felt it was pretty powerful. So I've barely been live for an hour, and it feels like 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resume some of this book. Actually, about the brain next time, hemisphere and lobes, how it affects verbal, analytic, symbolic, abstract, temporal, rational, digital, and logical thinking. And the disease process. Probably tomorrow. But my neck is really quite sore. That's what's really hurting now. Not so much here, but a little bit. But my neck, I think it's from leaning in, things like that. So, you guys, this is just going to be an hour live. Hi, everyone. Hi, Michael Blade, Sandra Ernest. Any new names in here I didn't see? Hi, everyone. S. Malark, MS0426. Hi, everyone. Skylar. If I missed your name, it's because it only. Hi, D Froggies. Yeah, you're welcome. I honestly have not read that letter. I think I was skimming through to read what the difference between a few years back hallucinations and just being delusional, right? Kind of thing is. Wow. Wow, thank you for that. Wow. Wow, thank you. That gets me kind of choked up. On that, I'm going to end the show. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like. Please subscribe if you would. If you want to help my channel, I forgot again to put it up. It's, what is it? Cash App. My Cash App is $, paper cut Tina. Pretty simple. My PayPal is at Dakota Dame, my birthday, 0627. If you want to help my channel. And thank you for being here. I really liked what MoRbId said. You can only control what's in your grasp. Like that literally really resonated with me. Thank you, MoRbId. Thank you. You have a kind heart. Hi, Lulu. Hi, everyone. If I missed your name, don't be offended, okay? And yeah, if Jess is still in here, I'll make you a mod. I said I would. And yeah, thanks, you guys. Thanks so much. Probably see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you very much. All right, love you. Bye-bye.